Welcome back to Whiskey Garage, and here I got a good friend with me, and we're gonna burn our esophaguses off. So we got Corbin Cash. No focus? Focus? No? Alright. 148 proof. What do you think about that, Joe? Ready for that?
Won't breathe again, but let's try it out.
Let me just try to... so I don't open these on the videos, because it never works out. Alright, we're gonna let this breathe. Oh,
Almost smell from here, buddy.
smells like gasoline. We'll be right back. And we're back. We're suited up for this hazmat. So, a little information about this. This is 8 years Corbin Cash, 148 proof, and I've reached out to the distillery a few times per email, and all they want to give me is the link to buy another one. I already got one. Let's pour this bad mamma jamma here.
Got enough heat just in one bottle, I think. Easy. That's how fire starts in California.
Wildfire right here. All right. So I have no information on this. The distillery would not tell me anything but where to buy it again. I emailed them 2-3 times. They just keep sending me the link to buy it again. So my first initial, when I opened this bottle, I could see some residue right here, and it does not smell like it should smell, if you ask me. What are your opinions on that?
I was going more Romulus, kind of alien the way the city on this should be hidden, but honestly, it smells very, very vanilla-y. I'm getting a lot of extract on the top of this right away.
Yeah,
almost immediately.
It smells like somebody poured a bottle of vanilla extract into it. I mean, the color is dark. Let me see. You see that? Watch it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It
looks good.
I don't want my clothes to burn off. That's why we have this, But let's see. Like you said, a lot of vanilla. What else you smell?
Getting a lot of almost like sawdust, like a lumber yard. I know it might not sound correct for a lot of people, but very, very just not any particular wood, but a conglomeration of woods put together, which is not a bad smell. If I've been blue car my whole life, but it's definitely out there.
I want to say it's like a cedar wood, with some vanilla on top of that bad boy. But already going in for it. We know we don't care about what it smells like. What does it taste like? Yeah. 148 proof? Not at all.
That's impossible!
It's sipping better than that.
This, I would say this probably tastes like 110, which is wild.
I drink normally around a 90 to 120 ratio, and once it gets into these hazmats, I kind of stay obviously gloved up and away from them. But honestly, this actually sips extremely well. I mean, it's got a great smell. The nose on it is fantastic, and then just the sippability on this is honestly kind of astonishing. To be honest, at almost 150, we get.
Did you get any kick at all?
I got a little spice on my tongue, which is not where I thought the spice would be. I was going more back tonsil area, that kind of thing. And let me tell you, it's sure is delicious.
No, you know what? I was ready to talk some smack on this because of the way they treated me on email. But
kinda,
it's hard to say that this is not a good bottle. Yeah,
just a lot of smack. That's all I'm saying.
Let's go in for some more. Yeah, man, it's a caramel. It's actually so good.
I like it.
I want to talk so much crap about it because of the way they emailed me, but it's really hard to. And it has no burn going down. I get more burn from like a barrel proof Elijah Craig or Larceny than this. And this is 148. They must be lying.
Probably liars, a bunch of scumbags. But if you're not going off of them being a bunch of scumbags, and we're just going off of straight brass tacks here, copper coin, the old lead penny, this thing, honestly, the only gripes I have, I think, is a little bit bitter on the aftertaste. The back of the tongue is a little bit bitter. But on everything going forward, it's just pretty easy sipping for what you're expecting out of, like I said, a proof.
Yeah, there's no proof on that. Got a little bit of anise, which is like black licorice. Very little bit. But I mean, this bottle is $150. It's a little steep for some people. Some beautiful cork though. Beautiful cork.
Well, show them the backside. What they're not really seeing is this is a normal cork, and what happens is they put it in this 150, and it slowly actually cooks.
Yeah, it burnt. Burnt Reynolds. All in all, I will definitely buy myself a second bottle if I run through this one, which would be wild.
I don't have a first bottle, so I'm gonna end up with that one anyway. And for all my, if you're a doomsdayer out there, it's good to have just in case you need to fuel your cars too. It's a multi-purpose thing, but on top of it, a very easy sip for a 150 proof.
I mean, from a guy driving a diesel, this will power it down the street.
It's a 4-cylinder, but it's a diesel.
Either way, this is a buy for me. What would you rate that at?
Out of everything behind us and everything that I've drank in the future, it's going to be probably a 7 out of 10 on my book.
7-10? 7 out of 10? I
Oh,
would go...
The price is where I think it's going to get a lot of people's punch to the gut.
Yeah, they're dollars and cents. Dollars and cents. For $150? Yeah, it's gonna hit people in the wallet, but it is something that you come over and you're like, hey, check what I got, 148 proof, and you're like, okay, pour me this much, and then you get into it and you're like, maybe pour me this much again, and then you're drunk. So, I mean, I would buy it again. Out of a scale, I would give it. I don't like to put points, 0.5. I don't like to do that.
That's probably very unfair of me, but I get what you're saying. If it's worth buying,
yes. If there was no price on it, would you buy it?
I think everybody should have some. Let's also be honest. To our taters, to our not. This is a bottle that you're not going to see every day or ever. So the price obviously is for also small business, which all of us in the whiskey game should always appreciate first and foremost. But on top of it, it sips really, really well for almost 150 proof, 148. So you're talking a lot of unique here, there, ones and minuses. But I mean, it's just a solid piece to have on the shelf. If you got a bunch of friends that are liking whiskey, they're not going to find this. You're not going to see it. It's something that's interesting, unique to have on the shelf, and you yourself will not regret it. I will gladly own that on my shelf every day of the week, as long as it doesn't end in X.
Excellent bottle. Excellent bottle is what we're trying to say. And for the price point, at 148 proof, you're getting what your money's worth, right? Basically $1 a proof point. And you get all the flavor, rich vanillas, the anise. There's a spice in the back at the end, and other than that, it doesn't drink anywhere near 148. Like I said, 110 at the most. I've had Elijah Craig barrel proofs that are way hotter than this, and this is just so smooth. I don't know how they do it. They might be lying to us. I don't know, because they don't email me back and tell me anything. So, Corbin Cash, tell me a little bit more about this bottle. 8 years.
Hey,
And you
not
can't
bad.
tell me nothing. So that's what we got for you today. Remember to subscribe, like the video, tell your friends, have your girlfriend subscribe, your wife, just so I can get more subscribers. And we'll be back with another one. Another weird one. Another hazmat. Maybe I'll have to use these suits this time. See you next time, guys. Thanks. Go.
couple guy to guy and guy to gal, gal to guy. This 150. Sipping strong, but not strong on the tongue, just strong on the balance of financial and flavor. This is your business.